What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Matt's Market. Good to see everyone in the chat already. What's up, HC2? Really good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you've been doing good. What's happening, Rick? We got KC in the house. What's happening, my man? What's up, Kella C? How you doing? Always a pleasure, my friend. So on the screen, we got the Bitcoin chart, and it is looking absolutely amazing, man. Hitting a high of 41, almost 42,000. So not coming on to brag or anything, but hey, someone told you that this gap fill was coming, and man, it feels good. It feels really good. But we're going to talk about it tonight, kind of tell you what, kind of my idea of where I think we're going to go short term here. And it's super important because we're still on that fence line. We could still fall back to 40 right here. But we're going to talk some levels and kind of give you guys an update where we think the market might be heading. So, what up, bro, man? Smart. What's up, Adam E. Lieutenant Likes, man? Always a pleasure to see you in the chat, man. Happy Friday, man. I was going to do a stream at Bulldogs, but I think we overloaded the crypto screen, so it's skipping parts off the OBS, so I don't know if it's possible. Might have been why my camera was super blurry the other night. Just speculating, but I honestly think that might have been the issue, man. So, but nonetheless, guys, good to see you on the chat. If you could smash the like button for your boy, greatly helps the channel. And then we'll get right into some technical analysis here off of Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Shiba, Solana. I want to talk Solana tonight, Ethereum, a few other coins. We're gonna do break down some TA, kind of see where we think those are going. How'd y'all do in the stock market today? Well, we had any Snapchat fever? What you had? I thought Snapchat was done. I didn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, and I'm regretting it right now, man. Snapchat probably heading even higher. Just my opinion. So I might look to pick up some shares Monday pre-market. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. All right, so let's jump right into it. So today, what a freaking cool day we had, man. Since yesterday, we started pumping. Big green candle shot us all the way to 39.5. I was getting super excited. I didn't want to say anything. I was honestly watching this 200 exponential here off the 4-hour as a possible rejection point. I'll let y'all know in the Discord. That's what I was looking for. That was right at 40,500 about the time I put out the alert. And I was looking for a breakout above that level, which we did, which is good. Really good. We got a 4-hour candle opening and closing above the 200. Solid, really solid right here. So where are we going? I don't think we're going to retest just yet. I think we might even get a little bit more green action heading into tomorrow. And, possibly top off around 43. And then look to trade between 41 and 43 for a little while. And I'm saying that tentatively. We talked about this. Look at this massive consolidation we had. But this is a reversal right here. This is an absolute reversal. We're going to kind of look at some of the Bitcoin wallets, see what they were picking up today, kind of see what was going on. But this is a massive pump, bullish as you can get for Bitcoin in a single day. I mean, this is putting you on the 4-hour chart well above the 200 exponential moving average right here, in my opinion. Now you're starting to get some volume stepping in. Now you're starting to get this 50 to start flipping back towards that 200 exponential for a potential golden cross. In my opinion, the market is seeing a recovery of a bit, which is very good, because that means you're going to start seeing Dogecoin start to creep up. Shiba, all your altcoins are going to start to pump up when people are feeling less fear in the market. That's the importance of buying the crypto and fear and greed index, guys. It's super important. What's up, Ernesto? You're an island boy, just trying to make it. I put in Discord earlier. Oh yeah, Annie. Yeah, I saw you had dropped that, man. By the time I saw Annie and it was ripping, I was like, man, I done missed the boat on this one. I'm not going back for it. So it is what it is. I'm not upset about it. Hopefully, if you had some, man, hopefully you were making some tendies in the market. Ernesto, how you feeling about the market? He says my favorite market / hey, thank you, Ernesto. You're my favorite Georgia Bulldog fan, so it's all good, man. Much reciprocated. What's happening, Trent? How you doing, man? So, guys, I'm feeling super good. Okay, so we gap filled. All right, what do we do here? What am I looking for? If we would see a retracement and we would break below that 200 pretty hard, I'm probably going to offload what I was picking up down here. And that's the importance of buying a dip. And I told y'all personally I was going to get better at being transparent. And this is what I'm looking at right here. You know, if we get hard rejection at 43 and we fall back to, you know, 38 level, I'm probably going to offload some of what I was buying in these areas right here. Buying a dip, selling the rip. That's the name of the game. You have to take profits whenever you can. Now, I do think you'll probably get a retest of either this 40,000 or this maybe 41 to 40,430, kind of where that 200 exponential moving average is, because it's probably going to want to recheck it and say, okay, cool, I bounced off of it. And if the bulls see that and they pick up buying pressure, they're going to feel a lot better about maintaining this, you know, bullish momentum that we have heading in. This is 4-hour candles, 4, 8, 12 hours of straight buying pressure stepping in, followed by a rejection at 42,000. That was kind of the level I thought we were going to get rejected at. Looking back to this level in here, you know, that's kind of this area all right here, and there's plenty of resistance right here. So I'm going to watch it to see if we break back below that 200 exponential. I'm hoping we, you know, next 4-hour candle might be a little green, and we can trade in this channel for a little while and maybe consolidate over the weekend. That would be best case scenario for me. I don't want to keep going up, because the harder you go up, the harder you fall. Now, for me, I'm hoping, you know, it's going to come down a little bit, I think, but I'm really hoping that we hold this 200 exponential, because like I said, if we don't, let's see last time we tried to pump above it. So we got excited right here, but this wasn't even a 4-hour open and close right here. I mean, I'm not really seeing, this is all rejection point, you know, false break right here. 4-hour didn't even open and close above it. Let's kind of zoom back out here a little bit, see what's going on. See, I mean, every time we break it, man, we go on these freaking rips. So I feel really good, man, and I'm happy that, you know, I was able to steer some of y'all in the right direction, hopefully by calling that gap fill across the market. Because it happened, man. I'm not sitting here trying to brag. That was just simple TA that I was trying to show you guys. And this is a 4-hour candle opening and closing above the 200 exponential, which to me is looking pretty bullish, guys. So I'm going to continue to hold this at this point. You know, I'm not buying anything today. I have not bought anything. You know, my buying time was all within this area right here, when I kept telling everybody, hey, I'm buying a dip, and I'm going to get better at being transparent to y'all about what we're going to do, what I'm going to do to sell the rip. And, you know, you do your own research, do your own DD. But as of right now, I'm feeling a lot better. I feel a freaking lot better. I am looking for a retest somewhere within the 40,000 range, so I'm not going to be too nervous about it. But Friday was great. And if Saturday's great, and Sunday, I mean, we could be looking at, you know, consolidation between 40,000 and 43,000. And then from then, I think we get a shot to 50. And I say that tentatively. I know, like, that's a big jump. But I'm telling you, if we can consolidate and hold this level that we're sitting on top of right now, we're going to probably make a moonshot to 50,000. And then maybe see some more consolidation. And then maybe some drop back, pull back from that point on. 50,000, huge psychological level right here for Bitcoin. So we have to pay very close attention when we start really moving back in that direction. But we'll cross that path when we get there. Right now, we're trying to maintain 40. And if we can do that, that's going to be super bullish for all the altcoins out there. I mean, especially Dogecoin. Doge, I think, off this next big pump that we're going to see off of Bitcoin, will finally start doing some things. And it is tentatively moving today, 1473. It's looking pretty nice. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the dip buying that I was doing. Where's XRP, baby? 66 cents, man. What did that pump today? What, 7%? Let's see. Why can't I see it? 9%, almost 10% today. Big mover. So I'm happy I've been buying that XRP dip, and I'm sitting super fat with it. Matic 170. Where's FTM? Where's FTM? I'm going to kick myself in the ass for not buying it up the other night when I was talking about it. 210. So I sold it 289. Didn't quite hit that 150 range. It hit the 180. I was looking for 150, but that's what you get for being patient. But it's okay. You don't have to hit it all the time. What's up, Big BITF Maxi in the house? What's up, clown baby? Good to see you in the chat. River Bear in the house. Glad you're feeling better, bro. Man, I hope you're feeling better too, man. Hope you and the fam are doing good. But thanks, man. Crypto putting smiles back on faces. Absolutely, man. It feels good to be a crypto holder once again. But I'm for real, man. I'm gonna be transparent this time. When the market goes down again, I'm gonna start selling some stuff, and I'll be 100% transparent. But I'm riding these waves, man. You have to take your profits when you take these large rips like you're having. But I'm not taking them right now. I'm looking for a retest of that 200. We'll probably get a retest, but it's looking super bullish. You get our 4-hour candle opening and closing, so I'll feel a lot better. Let's go here to the daily. It's quite a bit away, but I'm looking for that daily, and that might take some time. So, but as right now, everything's looking a heck of a lot better. Look at this 1-hour chart on Bitcoin. Like, that is amazing right there. So really got those moving averages chasing everything, looking a hell of a lot better. Let's pull up some Dogecoin. What the Doge doing? We need to check it out. What's up, Rick? Sam making a nice move. Sam had a nice move. Yeah, we need to check that out, man. What's up, Lindsay Lenz? What up, Gate Ahead? What up, Gate Ahead? So yeah, if y'all notice, I got my little chart. I gotta put some stuff around the top of it, but I'm gonna have some pretty cool stuff when I hop on Bulldog stream tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty cool. So Dogecoin right now, 4-hour chart, looking pretty decent, man. 1, 2, 3, looking the same as Bitcoin. Got that one candle, last 4-hour candle coming in red, and that should end within the next hour or two. So we're gonna watch this, see what happens. We'll probably see a retest of 1450. Somewhere within that range. I'm thinking usually in technical breakout levels, when you bust up high, just remember you're always going to probably retest it for support, and it's going to say, okay, cool, we checked it, let's continue this upward trend that we're on, and we'll continue until we get to that 200 exponential moving average, which is sitting at 1538 right now, sitting right on top of that level of resistance. And I was going off of previous tops, 1535. That's probably where it should have been. I put 1538. So 1535. That 200 exponential on the 4-hour chart sitting right above it. So I am expecting at some point we'll probably check this, trade sideways, maybe a little upwards, and then try to check this level off. And if we could check this level off, and depending on if Bitcoin has a good day tomorrow, Saturday we could be trading between 1550 and 1616 on Dogecoin. So potential another gap fill on the way. We just have to get over this level right here. And it's okay if we get rejected here, but I don't want to see a drop below 1442 again. I want to consolidate. We need to continue this momentum that we have right now. It's super, super important that hopefully people are getting excited and are starting to pick up some more crypto right now. And usually that's the trend. People will be they'll be kind of worried, and they won't purchase in right away. They'll wait till everything starts to go up, and then the term FOMO kicks in. And you can get those nice little pumps. And Bitcoin, rightfully so, it's been down for over 2 months right now. So we're really looking for a nice little pump coming. What's up, Linz? Welcome to Tier 1. Hey, thank you very much, Lindsay. We got Adam E in here too. Good to see y'all. Oh man, what a freaking day. Yeah, we got Clown Baby in here too. He is creeping. BITF gang. Hey, but Clown Baby, just remember, man, it might not be a bad idea to start taking some profits off the top. You don't want to hold them calls, man, forever, So depending on how much you up, man, I would, maybe trade with the whales, man. Start, taking some on the way up, man. It's not a bad idea, depending on how much you're up. You're probably up pretty good. Let's check out BITF real quick. Crypto mining stock related to Bitcoin. Let's pull this up right here. We'll change BAT to BITF. Bitfarms, everybody, is up another 12% today. Another 5% in aftermarket hours. So 17 freaking percent today. What a freaking day. What a day. So, yes, I mean, this thing is just out of control, man. It is out of freaking control. You got strong resistance at 4, bro, so you need to pay attention right there. That is a possible rejection point where some people might take some profits. You are touching 4 on the dot. I did not even see that. when I just said that. So you are for flat. So depending on what happens over the weekend, dude, that is going to be a tall tale sign about what we are looking at come Monday morning. So you see Bitcoin market close about 41. We need to watch it. Look, if you're looking at Bitcoin 44, 45, clown baby, you're probably going to see some more massive pumps come Monday towards your crypto mining stocks. HUT, all those ones we like to play. So that's very cool. It looks super good right now. Real nice ascending level of support. You're setting higher highs, higher lows. It looks bullish, man. Really, really freaking does. Let's look at the 4-hour chart real quick. You have a potential rejection point at 4. I think you'll cross 4 if, depending on what happens this weekend. I think you'll cross 4. And then you have this level right here, 450, which I would be watching very, very closely. You know, I think you see that 450, you got some shares. I might offload them and look to pick back up at 4 flat. That's 50 cents per share, however much you're holding. I think that'd be a pretty decent trade, pretty good gap fill right here. Because look, you traded right here for a little while. You know, you got rejected. You came back, you came down, came up, got rejected, came down, held 4. You know, you broke it, went to almost $5, got rejected, held 4, and then broke down again. So we'll kind of watch the trend, see what happens. Just remember, you got the 4-hour chart, your 200 exponential. It's sitting flat on that 450 range, and it might be toward that 440 range by the time you end up coming meet it, unless you have a pretty good pump for pre-market, which is very possible. You could have a 10-15% pump depending on what Bitcoin does this weekend. So we'll keep a close eye on it for you, man. What's up, Big O Fry? How you doing, man? I'm Matt from Matt's Market. Welcome to the channel, man. If you're brand new, please consider hitting that subscribe button for us. I'd greatly appreciate it. There's barely any theta on them. They're still 23 months out. Oh yeah, you got the long calls. I'm sorry, man. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, I forgot you got the 2 or 2 calls down the road. So, what's up, Optimus Prime? How you doing, man? We got Prime in the building. What's happening, man? I did a little selling today. Now I want it to dip and give it back to me. Kella C, man. Let us know what you sold. Let us know what you're selling, man. And guys, anytime you sell anything, drop it in Discord. You know, I would love to hear what you guys are actually doing in the market. You know, because it's volatile. You know, it's up and down constantly. But look, I feel a heck of a lot better than what we have been seeing in recent days and months in crypto right now. So let's pull up here off the 5-minute chart off of Doge. Pretty flat. We broke that level of resistance at 1450. Even 1442. I don't know why I had it at 1442. I'd have to go back and tell you. But we got rejected there. And then that was a technical breakout point right here, which brought us to 15 cents. So our next level right here, 15. We go ahead and mark that. So that gives us a channel. And we're like, really, like when Dogecoin goes on a rip, it rides that 50 all the way up. So we'll continue watching it. It's looking for a bounce. We might continue. And that might put us at some point... 7 at some point tomorrow, possibly crossing 15 cents here on Doge, and then looking for that 1535 range, which, you know, it's going to cool off at some point. It's not going to continue ripping. I want to see it cool off and kind of consolidate within a range to where we feel comfortable. And remember, consolidation favors the bulls. This was this big area back here. Let me get to the 4-hour chart. This is major consolidation ever since we hit 12 cents. And I was watching it, and now we're starting to break to the upside, which is very freaking good. I want to ultimately get over this top at 1550, and if we do that, that's a straight shot to I would have to argue 16 to 1650, somewhere within that range. So we still got the 200 on Doge to get over, but Bitcoin crossed today, which is a very good sign. We're starting to see Bitcoin heat up once again. We got Ethereum heating up. Let's pull up the Ethereum charts real quick. And guys, if you got any stocks, any cryptos, let me know. If y'all want me to do some TA on them, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys out, give you my personal opinion about what we think's going on in the market. But as of right now, we've been talking about gap fills for the past week, and I'm just super excited that the gap fills actually came true. So, of course, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to let you guys know what's going on. I told you I was going to get a little bit more aggressive here on the channel, taking profits. So I am looking... at some point to take some profits off this next major pump, and this could be the beginning of it. It really could. When we see Bitcoin jump above 40, we hold 40 to 43. Our next step is 50K, and it's going to come pretty quickly. I think institutions are going to jump in, especially before March. I was really seeing a pump before March, before the Fed comes out. But remember, next week coming up, we got CPI data report. That could be huge. I think even if you have a big CPI inflation data report coming back, it's even higher than the 7% we had last time. Bitcoin could maybe even go higher. It ran 5%. It traded as a risk asset for the longest time until the last inflation report, and then that thing started ripping. And yes, I'm pointing to the like and subscribe sign. So if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe. Mike is a little boomy. What's up, Stevie? Y'all let me know if I sound if it's coming in all chopped up. I'll try to fix it. All right, let me catch up with the chat, and then we'll do some TA here on Ethereum real quick. I'm long BITF. Don't care about any short-term prices. I'll just add more. I got you, clown baby. I feel you, man. $100 BITF 2026. Check this dude out. This dude is going long-term right here. I love it, man. Stevie E says, Avax did well. Wondering if I should hold or take the cash. Avax is probably going to move with the rest of crypto. I think it's a strong hold right now, man. Until I start really feeling like I need to dump some crypto, I think Avax is going to pump with the rest of the market. So me personally, I'm still going to hold my Avax. And I'll let you know, Avax is going to be the ones I sell off the next major pump for it. So I'll definitely keep you up to date, man. Make sure you're in Discord. I will be posting my moves in there. I promise you. Sold some calls today for some extra cash expiring in 2 weeks. Hopefully you did good, man. Hopefully you made some pretty good tinnies with them. KLC sold some Doge. I understand KLC. You got to do what you got to do, man. I figured Doge look extended on the daily. Let's see what you're looking at, man. You see, this is Ethereum. I'm sorry. Let me pull up Doge. And it is in a sense, it did come up, but that's that consolidation, man. And we are breaking to the upside. It's very important to watch what's going on. We could easily, this is daily candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red in a row. What if you have 7 green in a row? You're right back to the 200 exponential, and that's at 22 cents. Almost 100% play right here. It's very, very possible. And I think this could be the beginning of it. We'll see what happens next couple of days. If this is a fake out, we'll know pretty shortly here. Probably when it hits the 16-cent range at the 50 exponential moving average off the one-day chart, or potential, 1530 range, which is probably going to get tested at some point tomorrow. And depending on what Bitcoin's doing, I think you get the break. So that is still a potential gap fill from 1473 to 1530. If you get the break, you'll probably shoot up pretty quick to 16 to get a recheck of that resistance, and then possibly get rejected at that point. So we're going to get rejected at some point. It might be right here at this level at 15 cents, but you do have some moving averages right here at 14. I do think you're going to continue this, have a continuation of this bullish action into the weekend. I think Friday started off great. Even some stocks, Snapchat fever, man. I was wrong about Snapchat. I'll be the first one to tell you. I thought it was not going to run today, man. This thing took off like a rocket. And honestly, I'm about to FOMO all into it on Monday. But, we'll touch base on Snapchat here in a few minutes. So let's hop over back to Ethereum, guys. Ethereum, the number 2 crypto in the market. That's not it. Give me 1 second. So Ethereum, 4-hour chart. We're getting that 200 moving pretty quickly. And it spices up pretty quick, guys. Once the market starts ripping, you got very limited time to really get into action and really capitalize on these gains. And I think that's what we're about to see. I think we're about to see Ethereum do some pretty good stuff, start hopping back toward that 33.50 range. And, we are retesting the 200. So we're still at a crucial period right here. We just got over. We didn't quite have that open and close like Bitcoin had. Bitcoin, did some pretty major stuff today, to say the least. It has a 4-hour open and close above the 200 exponential. But hopefully we're going to bounce right here. And that's really, really what I'm hoping for. So I'm watching Ethereum pretty closely. That 200 is coming down. That 4-hour 50 and that 14 are hooking hard. So there might be a potential for a golden cross coming up at some point in the next couple days, possibly by Monday. Just depending on what we see through the market this weekend. So rejection all the way down. You do have some slight support at 28. And then a little bit at 28.9, 2900. So we'll see what happens. But if we have a continuation, if we can trade sideways right here, like gain some momentum, find stability, not have a lot of selling pressure right here, I think we continue this off. So let's take a look real quick. I preached about the number 3 Bitcoin wallet yesterday. Let's see what it was doing. I think OMG dropped it earlier in the chat. What it was doing, 2-3, it bought 274 Bitcoin. 2 days. So still buying. No real sales in the market just quite yet. Let me pull this up. So remember what I was kind of telling you. I think he gave 1 Bitcoin away right here. That was in December. But look, you can gauge the market off this dude. 3,000. This was in October, beginning of October. 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. He was selling throughout the first 2 weeks of October. And then everything started coming down after that. November, he sold another 1,500. So I'm really watching this guy to see when his next selling is going to be. So far for the year, he has not sold a single Bitcoin. He has just been stacking it up. This is by far the most active Bitcoin wallet. And I think we confirmed it. Let me check the messages real quick. That was Michael Saylor's actual MicroStrategy Bitcoin wallet right there. Let me pull this up real quick. But happy Friday, y'all. Really good to see y'all in the chat. All of MicroStrategy's Bitcoin is stored in 2 single SIG addresses, 1 FZ. So let's pull this up. I'm going to tell you what it is. 1P5Z. Hold on. 1P5Z ED. Let's see what we got. ED, WTK, TFGX, QJ. This is MicroStrategy's wallet right here, without a doubt. And this is what I'm referring to. All of MicroStrategy's Bitcoin is stored in 2 single wallets. You can see they match up perfectly right here. 1P5ZED, 1P5ZED, WTK, TFGX, QJZ. That is his wallet right here. So we found out, we confirmed it. So that is Michael Saylor and gang doing their thing. So I'm going to work on confirming some of those other Bitcoin wallets, those top ones, especially one that was moving. I think number 7. I want to find out who that is. It's all public information. You can research it and see. So it's proof right there. Michael Saylor is not just a hodler. He's selling at the tops, and he's getting some insider information, I do believe. So that is a very good sign, a very good wallet for you to pay attention to trade with the whales. So hopefully that helps you. Short-term thoughts. Hold on. What I miss? Back to 40 Ye. Absolutely. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Like and sub. Read the sign. Yeah, I'm gonna start changing up the sign every night. So I'm gonna give y'all something brand new every night. I also got some lights to put around it. I just didn't get to it tonight. So. What's up, A-Rat? How you doing, man? Short-term thoughts on Monday, Tuesday, both markets. Matt's market bullish either day. Man, it's going to be tough. I think you're going to have your runners. I damn sure think you're going to have your runners. It could be any. It could be Snapchat. What does Snapchat do today, man? I mean, God, dude. I can't believe I missed out on that. Snapchat is Snapchat fever, bro. Snapchat up 58%. up slightly in the aftermarket hours. I'm surprised it didn't move, but it is Friday, so some people just probably left to work and said screw it. We made some massive freaking pumps today. I mean, look at this thing, all the way up to $40.65 coming off a bull flag. I don't think it's done, bro. I do not think it's done. You kind of had a touch point right here, so let me pop this line kind of off that high of 40.65. Then we can back trace a little bit, kind of see what we're doing. So we did kind of treat it as support right here. You bounced, consolidated, dropped below it, came back, dropped below it, came back, and then you broke down. So why did it do that? I'm really freaking eyeing this 47 range for some reason, and you might get that out of it. You might get that pump. You're gonna want to see this break come Monday. I think you'll get 47 bucks out of Snapchat, but that's not financial advice. Rejection, I think, but I think it has the momentum. I think it has the hype. I think it could be making a run back to the 50 range, honestly. I'm saying 47 to be a little conservative, but you got 54 here. You got 57 here. Look at this. Wow. 79. I mean, this thing is just 83. And this thing finally, this was all without earnings. And Snapchat just recorded its first freaking earnings ever. And it blew people's minds out here, man. So we need to pay very, very close attention to it. I think it's not done. I think it's going to continue to be an uptrend. I think this is a solid hold, at least for the next 3 weeks. I'm just saying that tentatively with the Fed coming out raising rates. I think this is going to be a pretty good return on your investment. I think you'll probably see another, potential 40-50% pump out this thing before it's said and done. So I am watching it very closely. My mind state has flipped on it. I think it's going to do some pretty cool stuff here. So SOL. Let's check out some Solana, the almost cheapest way to buy you some NFTs. So we're going to talk about this for a few. When CPI data report coming out February 10th, my friend. So market will be on edge. So we'll see. Where we at in the chat real quick, and then I'll bust out some Solana TA. REFL. If mining info is good, it should run way up this week. Man, and I'm kicking myself for any. I used to have some a while back, and well, I don't anymore, to say the least. But it's my fault. So I missed the boat on it. It's okay. You can't hit them all. Adam E says, Rick, I am bullish for one of the two. I think if we continue strong on Monday, we'll see a dip Tuesday. I think that might be more likely than the other way around. Awesome, Adam. Hey, man, if you want to tell us why you think that. I'm curious, man. You got my curiosity bells ringing. I could see it, though. I could definitely see it. Nothing goes up forever. But, I think we will have our runners nonetheless. But what AMC did real quick. Hold on. I got to check AMC off the ticker. I did not check meme stocks today by any chance. Up 3%. Okay, so I don't feel that bad for not watching it. But that 1450 range that we talked about, that was absolutely the buying pressure range. So, might have missed out. Okay, so Solana right here, guys. What do we have? One of the major top 10 cryptos right here. Making a freaking move. And it is at 113. And you are looking at a 114 potential breakout point right here. Super, super important right here. I'm a market 114. And I think that's going to be a point where Solana is going to really, really break out. And, you could possibly move back up really quick to 130. So I'm going to pop that 130. I kind of looked at this earlier before I hopped on. Let's say 127. That is a little breakout right there where we could have a massive rip right here. There's not much in your way at all. I mean, you might catch a little traffic at 121. But I think for the most part, you'll probably moonshot to 127 before you come back down. So Solana on the verge of having a little technical breakout right here, or a possible rejection point with a double top here at 114. So market still on edge, still on the fence. We need to watch it very, very closely to see what happens here between tonight and tomorrow. And I think that's going to set the tone, set the precedent for what we're going to see come Sunday and Monday. And, if we have a good weekend with Bitcoin, just remember that 41,000 range market closed at. Stock market I'm referring to, that's going to depend heavily on what we're going to see with these crypto mining stocks coming out for next week. I mean, dude, we could have a freaking amazing week in these crypto mining stocks, which we did this past week. Don't forget that. You know, we did have a lot of green, a lot of buying pressure stepping in, but I think that's part of what I was thinking with the institutional buying stepping in. I think they're really starting to feel a little bit better. You know, they have CPI data on the 10th, which is, let me check my phone real quick. I'm sorry. I have to see what day that is. That is Thursday. So, Adam, to answer your question, I think you could potentially see a pump until Monday, Tuesday, and then maybe start seeing some selling off toward Tuesday afternoon till maybe Thursday. That's probably what's going to happen. But I would like to see Bitcoin and crypto, like, it's very, very crucial we have a good weekend this weekend. Because if we do, and if we can maintain these levels which you're trading at and then move a little bit higher, and then like last month when CPI data came out at 7%, the highest in 45 years, there's a potential we could see a nice little moonshot on crypto. Bitcoin could possibly be up 7-8% in one day on the 10th, depending on what happens. It happened last time. It could definitely happen again. And at that point, if we have a pump on that 10th, which is Thursday, I might take some profits across the board. And I say that tentatively because it'll probably have a nice little pump, and then it's going to come back down quite a bit. So it happened the same thing last month. I'm a firm believer in trends, and I might take some profits, buy back in a little bit cheaper when I feel that we could have these potential gap fills like we talked about this week. And it held true, guys. It happened. So, you know, we'll definitely keep y'all updated, let you know what's going on. You know, it's one of my jobs here, so I'm gonna get a lot better at being transparent. And I told y'all that about buying the dips and selling the rips. It's super, super important, man. It really, really is. So Solana on the verge of that 114 breakout. Look for 130 right after that. If we get rejected here, you'll probably see a recheck of that 50. Like I said, when these cryptos go on these rips like this, they usually ride that 50, ride the 50. Maybe get rejected here, ride the 50, but that 50 is coming up. So you might reach that 50 at 108. And that's the 50 exponential marked by that green line right here. If you're looking at your own charts, you can set the colors to whatever you want. It doesn't have to be green. It could be pink. It could be yellow, whatever you want it to. So you might see a recheck of that 50 wherever you do end up getting that retest. But I think you get the break right here. And you could potentially bust out the gate, and then Bitcoin might have a pretty major move. If Bitcoin would go on a little roar right here, 30-minute chart where you start seeing a bunch of green candles pump in real quick, you're absolutely going to break that and have some pretty good volume and momentum stepping into Solana. The whale's watching it right now, so I'm watching it too as well, and that's what I think right here. So possible rejection at 50, and then you have the 200 right underneath it. So it's looking super bullish right there, guys. Super, super bullish. Litecoin, we got to talk about the Litecoin. We got the Litecoin Maxi in the freaking chat, clown baby. All right, let me pull this up real quick, and then I'll get back to the comment section, and then we can bust out some TA on some Litecoin, guys. Yay, what fun. What freaking fun we're having tonight. Give me 1 second. Let me change up the song. Boom. Got that. Let me take a sip. All right. $54p. There we go, baby. Welcome to Mass Market, man. If you could hit that subscribe button for us, guys. We are one away from 2,000. So who's going to be a 2,000 subscriber? I actually lost the sub last night. So OMG, if you're watching this and you did subscribe once again, I did not freaking get it, but it's all good. I just need need one more subscriber, hit that 2,000 threshold, and then we'll be off to the moon. So let's see what we got. What's up, Andre P? ROFL LMAO. Good to see you, man. Andre P. Andre, it's tough to call, man. The market is tough to call. What's up, old Raven? Dropping them corns. Unique Carbon, what's up? What's up, Matt? Sold my Doge bag early this morning. Pump 1420 and FOMO backed in. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Where'd you get out at? 1420. And then you FOMO back in. Look, that's cool. Hopefully you didn't miss out on too many attendees hitting that FOMO. So, but I'm watching that 15 cent really closely right here. 1477. I'm looking for that 15 rejection once again. And, if you see that rejection at 15, and you break below 1475, that might be a buying selling point for the short term to buy back in at 14. So I'm going to watch that very closely here tonight. I think we will probably get that 15 cent test, hopefully within the next hour. So I will be watching it. Just remember, guys, Solana, potential 114, we could break up. So I'm going to be watching that while I'm doing TA off the rest of these coins. So mass market, that's as long as nothing bad happens over the weekend, though. England is officially starting to rate hikes. This should start to help their inflation levels. Yeah, man, I did read up on that last night, and yes, that news came out actually yesterday. So I don't think the U.S. is. I think the U.S. market's like, we don't give a crap right now. Just what's happening in UK, man. I got that sentiment today. It might transpire over into next week, but I did read that article last night off the live stream, man. And we came to the conclusion last night. Everybody that was in the chat, we were like, man, it's probably going to be a red day tomorrow. Like, we were prepared for it. And look what happened, man. Snapchat went freaking crazy, bro. And like and just Bitcoin and crypto mining stocks just taking some quick little moonshots, man. I love it. I'm so happy that, collectively we were wrong as a group, because everybody thought it was going to be red today. So I'll take it, man. I'll take any green day we can get right now, because these gap fills are freaking nice, man. And if we continue to gap fill up and up and up, there's going to be a point where it's going to come back down, and that's the point where I'm going to try to capitalize with the TA that, I'm pretty good at doing TA. I really am. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but, I can read market sentiment. I'm always gathering information about the market, because, I have shows on Twitter I have to host on Sunday. So I'm always like in these chat rooms talking to people. What you doing? You buying, you selling? How do you feel about the market? I'm staying up to date with, the retail investors of the world. And you gather sentiment, and you look at TA, you look at news, and you kind of bundle it together, and then you start a YouTube channel, and I'm sitting right here right now. So that's kind of how you end up over here. So let me see where we're at in the chat. Andre P, I'm just gauging overall fam sentiment. There you go, man. That's the important part of trying to figure out what this market is about, man, is gathering sentiment from everybody. That's super important, man. Don't ever forget that, Adam. I liked seeing any run. Absolutely, man. Let's take a look at Litecoin, and then we'll bust out some NETA and see. That's gonna be fun, because that thing went on a bit of a freaking rip today. So kind of same thing with Solana. We're looking right here, 116, and Litecoin looking a lot healthier than Solana right now. You had that double top at 116, and then you broke really quick to 121, and that was the level I was kind of looking at on. I even said it off of Solana. You might see a little bit of rejection at 121, or a little bit of traffic, because you got the same thing. Let me pull it up real quick and just show you guys what I was referring to. And we'll get back to Litecoin. That 121 level is right here where this line is. So that is looking the same thing as Litecoin right now. So Solana might, if it breaks the 114, might rip to 121, which is not bad for a quick little swing trade, if you ask me. Especially if you're trading off an exchange that has super low rates, fees to trade with. That could make you some pretty good tennies right there. So Litecoin once again coming up to that 121, and could look to rip again. And your next major level right here is 135. That is a gap fill to make some nice tennies off of right there. So that's the level I'm really looking for, and there's not much in the way. I mean, you got 125. Let's put 125, because that's significant right there enough. And it would probably value a line right here, just because that's a potential. You don't want to go on these super big freaking pumps, man. You want to break it, find go on a little bit of run, come back down, and maintain and consolidate. If you just start breaking back down, then the pump was for nothing, and the bulls are going to sell out. So you really need to have these breaks and find consolidation and have a continuation. That is the major point. If you start to break down at any point, we could start talking about some lower levels, but as of right now, it's looking super good. I mean, it's been down for 2 months. crypto doesn't stay down forever, guys. It does go on the move, and now I think we're starting to see the beginning of what could potentially be the next big move in crypto to lead us to some pretty good tendies in the market. So let's see real quick. Let's get to the 1 minute chart. Here we go, man. We are approaching what could be a breakout point. This is a double top right here. This is super important. Let's see what happens. I think we get it. 12151. Let me take that down. I didn't mark that perfectly. Now looking at the 1 minute, I can actually see this top right here. And here we go, baby. Litecoin looking on the potential for a breakout to 125 right here. It could move really, really fast. You get this break, but you need to signify it with a 5 minute candle. Honestly, it's a 5 minute candle you want to see open and close above this. So we're gonna watch it for the next 5 minutes, guys. This could be pretty significant. Litecoin could go on a bit of a rip right here, and you will see it live here on the stream. Here we go, baby. 12171 is starting to get some volume. Now you got bulls, you got computers, you got algorithms looking at this right here, and they're reading all these freaking lines right here. So you're gonna know, you'll get a little market sentiment, see short term right here, if the bulls are really in control on Litecoin right here. We're about to find out. So there we go, getting some red. You're seeing a bit of rejection, but you should start to bounce off these moving averages. So you might not be quite ready for this break, but let's see what this next 1 minute candle has in store for it. Let's catch up with the chat real quick while we watch this thing. What's up, Terp Lord? Can you check out Dot? Absolutely, man. We will bust out Dot right after Litecoin, man. Let me just watch this for a few more minutes. I want to kind of see if we get this technical breakout level. That is by not chance right here that you were seeing a big red candle right at this level, but this next 1 minute candle could absolutely smash through it. But you know, you do have some bears in the mix. You know, they're watching these technical levels, and they know what happens when you break 121. You're gonna go on a rip straight to 125. There's not much in your way at all. So we'll see what happens here. Here we go, getting some more volume. Let's see what happens. Adam E says, oh no, I'm meaning that news should actually be a good thing, because dropping the inflation should help the overall market. I'm not worried about the Ukraine, Russia. Oh, I'm more worried. Yeah, I would have to agree 100%, man. That is the thing that could absolutely like fuck up the entire market, man. If something would pop off right there, dude, I'm probably gonna sell, man. Just to be honest with y'all and transparent, if something pops off on that border, I'm dropping everything, because that is gonna be a bad situation, man. Bad situation, not only for the people involved, but my investments and your investments. So you need to be paying very close attention to it. I mean, just the news when Biden was sending the 3,000 troops to Europe and you know, transitioning them through a few different countries right there. Well, actually, the 2,000 troops, they had 1,000 in Germany. They sent some to Poland and then some to another area. They just moved the ones from Germany to the different area and replaced them with another 1,000. So, but just off that news alone, the market did terrible that day and the day after that. So I think that was what, Wednesday, because Monday and Tuesday were good. Yeah, it was like Wednesday when that happened. So we need to pay very close attention to it. All right, guys, potential breakout point coming. Let's see what happens. Oh, like some bad news popping up over the weekend. Absolutely, man. And, you know, crypto never rests, and neither do I. So I'm going to be paying very, very close attention. Anything that comes across the radar, man, I'll I will be dropping in Discord. Of course, I'll let everybody know what's going on. I think Russia stuff is mostly, it could be Andre P, but nonetheless, dude, it is current events, and, you know, that could greatly affect our portfolios, man. So I pay very close attention to stuff like that. I think it's just BS. But, you know, Olympics are happening right now, so I don't see nothing happening quite yet, if it would, but need to pay very close attention nonetheless. I was going to do a monthly dollar cost average today, but market shot up, kind of like looking for a small retrace now. Ben, man, I feel you, bro. I absolutely feel you, man. And, you know, so you're doing monthly dollar cost average, so that's good. That is a, you know, anytime you can dollar cost average and buy the dips, touche, my friend. There might be some opportunities ahead. Right now you're pretty much catching the uptrend. This might be the start of a pretty big uptrend, so it might not be bad doing it, man. But I'm not personally buying anything right now. I'm waiting to see what happens with the market, honestly, man. So here we go with Litecoin 12175. Could be looking for another top right here that could potentially shoot us to 125. So I'm watching for that level right now. You could catch some pretty good gap fills tonight if the market continues upwards. So we'll see what happens. Andre P, I was hoping you wouldn't come back with something you had found that didn't look good. You find hidden. Yeah, Andre P, man. Andre, dude, I miss you dropping me them articles, man. Just so you know, I did read them. OMG drops me articles in Discord, too. I definitely read them. Anybody that sends me articles, man, I read them. I read articles. That's what I do. Mass market Andre P, those are good points. Probably nothing happens, but the issue is just small things over there seem to be affecting the market. And I would look, if you're referring to Ukraine and Russia, absolutely, man. I have to, if that's what you're referring to, I have to agree with you. I think that's going to be the biggest market mover, potentially to the downside if something pops off. So, all right, Litecoin having some issues right here at 121. So we're going to pop over to DOT for my boy Terp Lord. Polkadot. Look at this baby. Look at this baby go. Let's see if I got DOT up here. Let me put it up right here. Polkadot up 16 freaking %, baby. This thing is looking nice, man. That is a nice bull flag formation right here. So what we're gonna have to do is go back to this 4-hour chart. This thing is having a nice little rip, baby, and I love it. I freaking absolutely love it. You're looking at a possible 2285. That might be your top right here if you cannot get over it. Look, I'm feeling a lot more bullish on Bitcoin right here. Real quick, let me throw up Bitcoin because I think we're retesting that 14, that 200 off of the 4-hour chart real quick. I'm gonna come right back to DOT Terp, I promise you. Okay, so no, we're not. So that next 4 hour, so that 4 hour ended, like I told y'all. The next 4 hours starting off green. That is a good sign. Let's stay within this channel, maybe until tomorrow morning. That's what I like to see. I like us to maybe ride the top end of that channel. Have a nice freaking bull flag right here, and then bust up once again and go on a nice little rip, baby. But we'll see what happens. Let's get back to DOT. I just wanted to check it because I'm watching it very closely. So DOT right now looking for a potential rejection point at 2285, man. I do think you'll probably get the retest. Most of the time, dude, when you're going on these rips and you have a major 200 exponential moving average sitting on top a level of resistance, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, that is gonna take some buying pressure to bust you through that. But we saw Bitcoin do it today. We see Ethereum testing it, and Ethereum's actually popping up probably above it right now as we speak. So I am watching this. 12145 is that level on Litecoin too as well, which we're closing up on. So the market could potentially be looking at all these levels, and if we get some buying pressure stepping in, dude, that's all we need. Just a little buying pressure stepping in. And look, the other side of the world, they're awake right now. They're seeing all this shit. They got computers, they got bots, they got people looking at all these levels, the same levels that we're looking at right now off the screen. Someone's looking at this 200 exponential sitting right there at 2285, and the market will probably pump it to 2285. You're $1 away. So possible rejection, but depending on how the market's reacting at the time of the test, you could have a breakout. So let's see where the next level is for that. And look, you do have some 2378. So I mean, I do think you might get the break, but you have a couple levels just sitting right here. Really gonna hinder Polkadot's ability to moonshot to 25, but you could shoot to 23. Maybe consolidate and then look to shoot to 25. So 23 and 25 are your next two levels. to look for if you get the break over this right here. That is the big question if you do. And if not, you do have strong support at 18. That would be my buying zone right here for DOT here in the short term. But look, that doesn't go to say, like, if you see a major rejection, I would say from 22.85 to 20, or maybe 21 flat, and it keeps going, there's a potential I would probably look to sell some and pick back up some around 18, man, or 19, somewhere within that range. You know, I do think you might see that again, depending on where your moving averages are at that point. So you're having some pretty good volume stepping in. Look, the 4 hour just turned green off a dot, so I do expect you to get this retest of this 200, and it might be a little bit below that level right there. So you just need to pay attention. Look at the 4 hour chart when you're looking at it. It has the potential to shoot real quick to okay, hold on, to 123 after this break. Real quick, guys, I got to get back to Litecoin. It just broke. Let me get back to the 1 minute chart. It is trying to break that low. Okay, 121.75. So I apologize, but that's the level of resistance right here. I thought I just saw the break, but while I'm doing all this TA, I got these little levels in my head, and I'm also looking at different charts. So when I see these numbers, I'm like, oh shit, wait, that was the number. So I need to go look at it. But okay, 121.75. So that's something I'm looking for right now. Doge is creeping up too right now, 1483. Let's check Doge real quick. Doge just went on a little bit of a 1 minute rampage while we were talking, so that looks pretty good. And like I said, when crypto goes on them rips, they're gonna ride that 50 on the way up. It happens time and time again. Now look, Doge might not get the break right here if we go to retest 15, or it might. Bitcoin's creeping up right now, 41,511. So 15, big level right here, big level. I want to see a break above 15, hit 1535, and come back and consolidate. You know, so that's what I'm looking for. That's another potential gap fill, 1485 to 1535. But just if you're trading on them jacked up exchanges that just like totally, you know, destroy you on your average whenever you're looking to buy in, like Robinhood, you know, you might buy right now at 1484 to get a gap fill up to 1535, and your buy price is at 15, you know, where it could possibly get rejected at. So you have to be careful. Maybe look at KuCoin, look at some Kraken. Kraken has pretty cheap fees that you can trade with and make money off a 1-2 cent swing. So definitely hope you guys are taking full advantage of that. So Litecoin, all right, it's heating up, it's getting close. And I'm watching it because I really do think Litecoin could shoot up pretty quickly. Pretty freaking quickly. Once we get this break. So we're coming up on it once again, guys. 121.75, looking for it. What's gonna happen? Uh, 121.77. We just saw it. 121.75 once again. What's gonna happen? 121.79. Let's see what happens here, guys. I'll get back to the chat real quick. So what are we doing? 121.79. Let's see what happens. It's going to hit my sell. Where's your sell at, KLC? All right, 121.55. So we're not seeing that breakout. It's still having some issues, but you're still in that ascending level of support right now. Higher highs, higher lows. So it is riding the 14. That's super bullish. Like here off the 5 minute, it is riding the 14 and the 14 on the 1 minute. So possible rejection. Next 1 minute candle could be green. You have a continuation. So remember, you want to see that 5 minute open and close which, man, is going to be close right here. It did not. The little doji candle right here, that long stick, is underneath that level of resistance. So you're going to have to wait for this next 5-minute candle to signify. And that might be what, that could possibly be what the bulls are waiting for, this signal right here. I think you get that open and close 5-minute candle. I think you get a lot of buying pressure. I think the computers are going to see it, pick it up, and then boom, baby. We're going to see some ripping and rocking tonight, hopefully. Hey, what's up, man? Scripts King, what's happening, my dude? Welcome to Mass Market. I'm your host tonight. If you're brand new to the channel, man, I hope you hit that subscribe button, man, because I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, and it'd make my fucking night. So, welcome to the channel, man. If you have any questions, you want any TA done on any stocks or crypto, man, you let me know, and I'll hook you up. So, what we got? 12179. Top of that doji candle right here. We're watching Litecoin for a potential possible breakout point right here. So we'll see what happens. Ben Collins says, yeah, I'm just building a bigger stack, but I hate to buy anything in 11% pumps. Yes, I feel you, man. I'd kind of hold tight. You know, we don't know what's going to happen quite yet, but these gap fills are happening. And like I said, whenever I go to offload off some of these pumps, I'm going to definitely 100% let you know. Doge has been making these little runs, not following Bitcoin. Good sign for Doge. Absolutely, Rick. You already know what time it is. Doge, to get 100% out of Doge, 28 cents. That's very, very freaking doable. That's a potential 100% play. And if you were picking it up at 12 cents, that's 24 for 100%. So, looking good. Do you have any tips, bro? Just now getting into this crypto stuff. Absolutely, man. So first and foremost, man, let me know how old you are. That's a big tall tale sign. Do you work? I can give you a few tips and tricks, man, to kind of help you out to skip some of the little downfalls that I had along the way. I'd be more than willing to help you, man. 100%. I'm gonna also drop this 100% free Discord in the chat, man. So if you want, feel free to join, man. We'd love to have you in there. It's a great place, man. And I'm always available to you in the Discord. It's 100% free, bro. It's like, you want to learn about some stuff, hop in there, man. And, we'll definitely make sure to hook you up, man. If you got any questions, just let me know those answers to those questions. If you don't want to dox yourself here on the live, man, you can definitely hit me up in there. But depending on how old you are and, are you full-time worker, full-time, I know you said you're new into crypto. Have you ever traded before? Like, there's a few questions I'd have to get to know you on the back end to give you some information, man. Imbu saying eyes on Sandbox. What is it doing? I got to know because Rick dropped it earlier. I'm still holding Sand. I should know what it's doing, but I don't know what it's doing, but I feel good about it. So let's see what we got, man. Sandbox. Some grown-ass men investing in something called the Sandbox. It cracks me up every freaking time, man. Sandbox, $4 and freaking 23 cents right now, and it is looking pretty good. Possible rejection at 446. I'm looking at the top right there, maybe even 440. So we need to watch it and see what's going on right there. Adam E, man, happy 2K, Matt. You did it, bro. Let's effing go. Hey, thank you, man. Man, that was a long time coming, man. I took some time off, so thank you very much, everybody, for hitting that like and subscribe button for your boy. Man, I'm stoked, dude. That took a little minute, but thank y'all, man. Thank you. That's what's up, bro. So now we got to grind at the 3 and keep it moving. So, man, Sand, yeah, I'm still holding my Sand. I'm in pretty cheap. I'm not gonna offload it. 40s, 450 possible rejection, but the market's looking good, man. But it could go on a pump, man. It really could. I think you hit that bottom at 250. Now you're seeing some, possible rejection right here, but it's looking good, man. It really is. It's looking like the rest of crypto, so we'll see what happens. Right now I'm watching Litecoin, like, come on, motherfucker, like, break out. But it's trying to right here, so we'll see what happens in Boo. But yeah, Sandbox, I'm super bullish on it. I have been for a long time, man. The only thing I think that could hinder Sandbox and Mana and the rest of those freaking metaverse plays is Facebook, man. Facebook could just F it all up, because if the masses go to Facebook, what's going to happen to all the property that you bought in Sandbox? So I'm kind of thinking that, but there's going to be plenty of metaverses. Hopefully they'll all be tied into one somehow. So we'll see what happens. 12182 right now. Litecoin's starting to make a move. Dogecoin is here we go, baby. 12184. It is trying to break out, and this is the 5 minutes, so you got the confirmation. So remember what I told y'all. Once these computers pick that up, boom, we got a confirmation, open and close. Now we're starting to move. 122, 122.07, 122.14, baby. That is what I'm talking about. We could moonshot 122.15 immediately. Now, remember that level we talked about back here? Where is it? That was off of Soul, I think. Hold on. I did so much TA tonight, I'm losing my shit. Yeah, that was off of Soul. I'm sorry. Let's get back to right here. So, starting to see some pumping action. 122.17. And this is computer-driven algorithm, what you're seeing. These bots, these humans, they're watching the same effing thing that we're watching right now. And you are potentially looking for a breakup to that 123 to 125 range. You hit 122.18. Almost hit the gap fill at 123. Let's see. It might go back for a retest right here on the 14 and then look to have a continuation. But that is a very good sign. That is a technical breakout point, and we're going to see if it holds true to get us to 123 and 125. So, man, thank y'all, man. Absolutely. 2K, baby. You already know, Bear. Bear, you working tonight, man? Let me know. Just wondering. Hey, thank you for that super chat for real, Adam. Am I still in Echo? Holy crap. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm famous for that. I'll leave it in Echo and forget about it. So, let's see what happens. Next 1 minute candle. What's it going to do? Get it, gate ahead. You got to get it. You got to get it. Man, that was a long time. I've been on this motherfucker for a year. And yeah, I'm grateful for all y'all. So, thank y'all. For real. All right, so 122.29. So we're seeing it. That's why that level is so important. I'm just trying to, just try to show people how I do my TA and just show you what I'm seeing and how I see it to try to get you guys to do it on your own. Like if I'm not here, you don't have to say, oh shit, Matt was telling me about this. It's super important because you can make some pretty nice profits. Like I probably should have just bought some Litecoin off of Kraken, but whatever, man. It's probably going to have a little continuation. We'll probably see 123 or 125. It is creeping to 123 right now. So we got this next 1 minute candle turning green. Let's see what happens. Let's see what freaking happens. Bet I'll join, bro. Hey, man. Thank you, man. Script Kings. Dogecoin made a good move today. I have 1 billion coins. Rick's a Dogecoin whale over there, bro. He's a whale, man. Just be careful, Rick, man, because I know somebody who had it, man, off that last rip. And, dude, when that thing starts dropping, it's very hard to sell a mass amount of Dogecoin Mars. The liquidity has to be there to meet you for you to get out of your play. And if there's massive selling pressure, it's going to be really tough for you to sell 1 billion coins if you're trying to get out, man. So just be careful, bro. I know you know what you're doing. I worry about people that are in the community, man. I'm just being honest. Like if there's no liquidity to be met, there's no buying pressure. You could be stuck holding a bag with 1 billion. So look, if you try to do that and you try to sell everything at once, it doesn't work. Break it into sections, man. That's very important to do when you're trading those types of coins or tokens. Break it up. Say, I'll try to sell 100,000, 200,000, 400,000, 300,000. Break it down. That's the only way you're really going to hop out and really get out on top. LTC bullish ASF. By the way, I hope everyone got in early. My order was at $97.5. Pump it up. Hope so. I hope so too, Envu. You can only preach the dip, man, so much. And a lot of people hold out, man, because they figure that the market's not gonna come back. Like I'm gonna buy in, and it's just gonna completely fall out like it usually does. But I think this could be the start of something very cool that's happening in the crypto space. This could be the beginning of our next big pump. Not to say we're not going to come down at any point. We're not just going to go straight up, but I think this could be starting to heat up for something really, really cool to happen in February. So 1, 2, 2, 4, 1. We are approaching 1, 2, 3. Not quite as quickly as I thought we would, but that bust over that 1, 2, 1 definitely brought us up pretty quick. We'll see what happens. 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. I think you start seeing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, possibly 1, 2, 5 tonight. If it has a continuation like it's doing, so it's looking very good right now. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5. So kind of keep it. If you just tune in, guys, we're watching Litecoin. It had a little technical breakout level, partly due to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at 41.69 right now. Having a little pump of his own. Dogecoin moving up too as well. Dogecoin's looking for a 15-cent retest of a major level right there. So we're watching that. Look at Ethereum, baby. Ethereum, I believe. Now look, I did a lot of TA tonight, so. Don't get mad at me if I'm pulling back right here just to see the 4-hour 200 exponential. Let's see where we ended up at. Let's pop the 4-hour right here. Boom, baby. We got the cross. That's what I was looking for. Not the golden cross, but we got the cross of the candlestick over the 200, and we are respecting it. This is a 4-hour candle, and we still got probably 2 more hours till the next one closes, probably midnight my time. So I'll probably stream until then just to see what happens with it, but Bitcoin right now has it 4-hour open and close. Now that is super bullish in my opinion. 4 hour, that's a major indicator right there. Not as major as a day, but we're still way far away from the day daily getting it open and close. I mean, the daily still sitting at 3,500, which is not way out of the realm, but it's still pretty far away. So we'll talk about those levels if we keep pumping here. We'll cross it one step at a time. But right now, Ethereum 1 minute chart probably going to bounce off this 14, getting rejected here at 3,039 bucks was the top. We had it at 3,037. I mean, I was $2 off. I'll take that all day. So let's watch that. Litecoin coming back down. So seeing a little rejection across the market. Totally fine, guys. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pull up some Matic real quick. Okay, I'm gonna pull up some Matic, and I'm gonna go. Could you check out ADA? Absolutely, Invu. Just give me a few seconds, man. Few seconds. I'm gonna go refill my cup because my mouth is completely dry right now. So, guys, give me literally 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Just sit back, chill out. I will be right back. You got some comments? Drop your TA you want me to do, whatever crypto that you're looking for. I'll bust it out for you. Just give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Thank y'all for hanging tight. What's up, Bob Mo? How you doing, my dude? It's all good, baby. That's what we're here for. We family. What's good, Pearl? How you doing, man? Bitcoin is on a rage today, my friend. Rage today. And we already went over quite a bit of TA, but I got some more coming tonight, man. So thank you for tuning in. Matic right now going on a bit of a rip in its own right. Looking for 175. We're at 174.62. That could be a potential breakout point. So we're seeing a lot of potential breakup points, gap fills happening across the crypto market tonight, which is very good for a Friday night, guys. I am super excited, but I'm paying really, really close attention right now to the entire market because, like I told y'all, I'm getting more aggressive with the taking of profits. Just kind of help people along the way. That diamond hand mentality is great. It's a good concept, but you know, we missed a lot of opportunities over the past year. So, you know, we're going to really capitalize on me being a lot more transparent about what I'm doing. And a lot of it's going to happen in Discord, just to let you guys know what I'm doing, because I'm not always live on the mic. So I'll definitely keep y'all updated. So if you're not in our Discord, it's 100% free for free. I'm going to shill it real quick because it's important. So if you want to hop in, I'm going to drop the link here in the chat, guys. Make sure to hop in there if you're not in there. It's 100% free. And you can keep track of everybody in the community. So, boom, there it is. All right, so Matic getting rejected here at 175. Envu is requesting that we look up ADA. Let's check it out. ADA looking good. 114 right now. All my lines somehow disappeared on ADA, which F it. We'll just restart fresh right here and get cracking. So right now, ADA 115, looking the same as the rest of the crypto space, getting rejected at these levels right here that are pretty important. So I'm going to put this right at 115.09. That's our next possible breakout point. So we are down to 114.73. So possibly going to get a retest of that 50 exponential moving average here off the 1 minute, which is at 114.54. So that's what I'm looking for here real quick. When ADA goes on these little rips, it rises to 50, but this is just the 1 minute. That's really microscopic. Here's what, you know, if you start looking at the 5 and 30 minute, really zooming out and kind of getting a better perspective about what is going on. ADA is absolutely going on a rip with the rest of the market right now. And rightfully so. It's going to ride that 50, recheck, and then maybe recheck again before we get the break over that 115 resistance, which we have right here. Okay, so no, here my levels pop back up. I guess I didn't have them on the 1 minute. So 115, there is not much in the freaking way. We'll go to the 4-hour chart. That's the major chart I'll look at. You got your 200 sitting at 119. So there's not much in the way after that 115 to that 119 point. So that is potential gap fill. 115 to 119. That's a nice gap fill. But at some point, guys, we're going to have to see some type of consolidation. You don't want these major rip ups, and it's super important to remember that. It's okay to get rejected, but it's, you know, you want to see that, you know, if you break it 115, go to 119, I'd like to see it settle around 117, maybe 116, and then consolidate, and then start slowly having an ascending level of support to continue working its way up and continue having this bullish ascending level of support that we're seeing across the market into over the weekend. Because I said it earlier for the guys, people that are just tuning in, it's super important to see what happens this weekend because you know, we got CPI data coming out next week. You know, stocks could take a little bit of a hit. Crypto last month, 7% highest in 45 years came out. Crypto absolutely ripped off of it, but then came back down shortly after. So potential for taking profits might be at some point, you know, before next weekend. So that's why it's super important. Join the Discord, guys. Make sure you're in there. I'll definitely keep you guys updated what I'm doing personally. And everything we do is 100% free. So why not join a community of traders, you know, if you're looking to get into trading. So Mo, I'm glad to hear you doing good, brother. I'm doing great. Gala is going ham. Yeah, we need to check out some Gala. I don't personally have it, dude. I bought FTM instead of Gala. Those were the two I was looking at that point in time to pick up, and I did good off of FTM. I sold it at 289. You know, it's at 215. I probably should have bought the dip at 180. I even said off the live stream, but I was being patient waiting for 150. It didn't happen, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay because I've been dollar cost averaging on Matic. XRP's up 10% today, probably even more now. I'm sorry I don't have that up, the percentage gain. It is up 10.12% today. XRP probably heading back toward that 70, 72, possibly 75 cents off this pump that we're seeing in the crypto space. So plenty of gap fill still out there, guys. That's the importance of buying the dips and why I preach it every single night off the live stream. But it is for these points at this time right now where everything's kind of going up now. So we have to see how far we go up. We're going to see some rejection at some point, maybe even this weekend. But, for the overall sentiment of the market, I think tomorrow and into Sunday could be damn decent for crypto. So we'll see what happens. Bitcoin coming down a little bit right now. So I think that's why we're seeing some rejection points across the market for these levels right here, which rightfully so. We're coming up to some pretty big levels. So what I want to see is consolidation. We need to hold consolidation across the level right here, across the board, and that's going to be super bullish. So it's okay if we meet these levels right here and we kind of cool off, because remember, you don't want to shoot straight up. You want to break these points, go on these rips, have the volume, and then find these levels to where you're kind of hitting resistance points but not completely falling out, just kind of getting rejected, and then finding support pretty close to where you got rejected at. So I would like to see ADA retrace right here to maybe 113, and then look to trade sideways on the top end of this channel to break to the upside. And like I said, really, the bears see it. The bears are still here. They didn't go nowhere. They didn't just disappear. They're still hanging out, watching everything. And like I said, a lot of traders are computer oriented, so they're watching all these levels probably better than any human could ever possibly do it. That's why when we saw Litecoin had the break of 121.75, it's going right back to it right now. And a lot of the times when you have a little technical breakout level, you'll go back to recheck it and say, okay, cool, man, we can hold it. We found support right here. We confirmed it. Let's continue on. So, that's the time it takes to have this continuation. So it's not immediate moonshots. You don't want that, because usually you see these massive pumps, like when Tesla accepted Doge, it shot up to 22 cents. It came back right down, and you could have bought it in cheaper than where it was before the pump. So moonshots are cool, but if you see the moonshots, I'm talking 20-30% off a coin, man, take your profits for that day, because you're probably going to buy it in a little bit cheaper. So let me catch up with the chat real quick, and then we'll get on to some more TA, guys. I want to check out Avax. Avax, super important to look at than XRP. I think that's a coin I definitely want to look at tonight, because I'm a big holder in XRP, and it is having a pretty good day today. And I hope y'all were buying the dips around 60 cents on XRP, because that's going to treat you extremely well, my friends. So bought 1K PYR coins for 8,000 just a couple days ago. I just doubled my money on it. Pearl, congratulations, man. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta drop my dude that air horn, bro. Where you at? Where's the air horn? This is for you, Pearl. Congratulations, dude. That dude just made 100%. Now, Pearl, what you doing, man? Be careful out there. I know you've been around the trading block for a while, man, but might be important to play on some house money, dude. AKS, that's a good chunk of change, man. So, me personally, dude, I'm a hardcore believer in saying that, look, man, I can take profits when I'm 100% up and play on house money. I don't have to worry about it. And then I got 8K on the side, man, that I'm waiting for that dip, dude. And like when this dip is thrown at me, dude, I am just gonna dollar cost average like a champ and get in there. So congrats, Pearl. Really, congrats, man. Yes, we need some consolidation. It's dangerous playing it like that. Yeah, and I think we'll find it, man. I think this could be the start of a nice pump for the crypto space. And like I said, the timeline is getting tight, man. Inflation, if Bitcoin acts in any way like it did last month, it acted as a hedge against inflation for the first time I've seen it, when that major CPI data came out. So, the rate increase could be good for Bitcoin. I mean, it really could. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. Also, guys, if you were keeping track, remember I told y'all February 6th, the Bitcoin Grayscale spot ETF was going to get prolonged because there's a clause in there to where if they call for questions, they couldn't prolong it anymore. But what they could do is call for questions from the public, and that's a 21-day period that they can extend. That was the only thing they could do, was extend it for 21 days, and then you have to give them 14 days for responses to those questions. So that led it to March. Like I went on a whim and came out and said that it would be March after the February date was set. And I'm no pro, but dude, I knew it was gonna happen, and I'm happy it happened because I think that gives it so much more chance of getting improved. It really freaking does, man. So I think what happened today, and you can Google it, it's all over Google. Check it out, Bitcoin Grayscale ETF. You'll see the vote today, whatever, got prolonged due to questioning for the public. And they're gathering sentiment, but that's a good sign, my friends. That is a very, very, very good sign. So, but to say the least, yes, that's where we're at in the market. Matt, what's your prediction on BTC bottom? Invu, real quick. Okay, so right now ADA is getting rejected at 115. Let's see if we can, continue riding this 30-minute chart up off that 14. It's looking super bullish right now, man. Bitcoin, BTC. Look, man, it is tough. I know a lot of people are talking about 28,000 off of Bitcoin. Look, man, I think we graced that period of that super low for right now. And I may be wrong, dude, but like I really truly do believe that 32,000 right now is going to be the bottom. And I do believe it. I think this is the reversal, and we're starting to see some nice pump action going on. Now, that's for right now. I'm not saying that it will never see 28,000 again. I can't tell you what the future holds. But to sit here and say it's going to drop 50%, 45% from the point it's at, it's very possible, but highly unlikely, I would have to say. So I think that 32, man, I think we skimmed that bottom right there. And with the potential of the Bitcoin spot ETF coming out in March, and like I said earlier, just a few minutes ago, I think them delaying it for that last time that they could have with the questioning, I think it's a real possibility that thing gets approved, and we have a pretty good growth back up to 74,000 off of Bitcoin. And I'm saying 74 because I'm going off of Fibonacci retracement right there. So that's what I think. The futures ETF contract, they got approved back in September, Octoberish area, led us to 67, 69. The Bitcoin spot ETF is even bigger freaking news, man. This is like going to be the biggest news for Bitcoin ever in existence. So I really do believe that's going to lead us to some brand new all-time highs, and this could be the start of it, man. But we have a lot of stuff happening. Lots and lots of stuff. We got Russia, Ukraine. We got CPI data reports possibly hindering our little run right here. I think high interest report on the 10th, which is next Thursday, could potentially be good for crypto like it was last month. Once again, I'm a firm believer in trends. I think we'll see it again. And then we have the Fed hike rate in March. But we also have the spot ETF going in March. So it's anybody's game. So I'm not trying to look that far ahead. I can sit here and tell you I think that 32 was the skim of that bottom for right now. Things change in a heartbeat in the crypto market. That's why I live stream every single night. So we'll see what happens, guys. We will see what freaking happens. But I think we see a continuation right here. And I think this weekend is going to be pretty damn good for crypto. It has to be, because we have so much stuff coming up next week. I really, really, really want to see a nice weekend for crypto. So we got Bitcoin 4-hour open and close above a 200 exponential major moving average right here. And it is looking to try to consolidate. You cannot get more bullish than that. So I'm super happy about it. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Thank you. Do you hold any Crow coins? Absolutely, man. Look, I still have Crow. I probably should have offloaded it, but at $1 when I saw that rejection, but I didn't, man. And that's where I go to tell y'all, like, I'm not a perfect trader at all. Like 100%, I'm not perfect. You know, I get caught up in these moments where I'm like, you know, I gotta diamond hand some of my crypto, like my Doge and my Crow, and because I think Crow has the potential to be a major coin. It is a major coin, but like a high dollar coin eventually one day. I mean, I remember seeing BNB at $2. So, not saying it'll completely copy BNB. You know, it'll take years, but Crow has it, man. They got the Staples Center. They got the deal with LeBron James. Like they're on jerseys and shit, man. They're whatever they're doing, they're marketing to a T, and they're geniuses about it. So I'm still super bullish about my Crow, and I'm not upset I didn't sell at $1 at all. I'm a firm believer. If I hold that thing for a couple years, I'm going to be sitting fat. So I'm happy with that decision. So, but what I am trying to do is get better at being transparent, because I'm tired of seeing people that, you know, is part of our community coming out and saying, man, I held the bag, I should have fucking sold. Well, you know, I can't give financial advice, but yeah, I can tell you what I'm doing, and that's the importance of joining our Discord, because I'm gonna start dropping these sales whenever I do drop them. So just so you know what I'm doing, and I highly encourage you guys, like if you're selling, like Keller C, if you're still in here, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but like when you would have sold today, man, let's set up a little. I'll set up the room. You know, we can drop our sales, you know, boom, boom, sales and buys. You know, this is what we're doing. This is this. And if you think about it at the time, that'd be cool. Just drop it. I think that'd be very good for our little community to know what everybody's kind of coordinated doing. Not to say we'll ever coordinate anything. I'm just saying, like, just as a whole, like, hey, okay, Rick sold this today. Like, hey, what's up, Rick? Why you sold this? So I think that's very good for us to know. So, what's up, Brandon? What's up, Brandon? Dogecoin on a bull run. Doge is looking nice, my friend. I'll pull up Doge real quick, and then I want to get to Avax, because that's another potential crypto where it's possibly looking for another 100% play. So right now, Doge off the 4 hour, I am anticipating a test of 1530, 35 here maybe tonight, early morning tomorrow. I think it's very possible. That's a major moving average sitting on top of level of resistance, so we might see a rejection at this point and then look to consolidate. Bitcoin's coming down a little bit right now, but it did have a pretty good little run up just about 20 minutes ago, so it's looking to consolidate. So it's good, man. You want to see these levels consolidate, not go straight up to the moon. So I'm very, very happy with that right now. So but yeah, Dogecoin's looking a lot better, man. Holding 17K on ADA. What's your price average on that, Envu, man? If you could, drop that in the chat for me. Let me take a sip of this, and we're going to hop over to Avax and kind of look at what's going on over there. So tonight, so far, we covered Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Solana, Ethereum, Litecoin, Polkadot, ADA, we went over, Matic. I still want to go over XRP, Shiba. What else we got? And BAT. BAT's a damn good play. BAT and FTM. And that's what we'll probably wrap it up with. But in the meantime, guys, if you got any cryptos or stocks as well, we'll do TA on, man. Just dropping them in the chat. I'm here for y'all. That's what I do this for. So if you got any questions, any charts you want me to look at, definitely drop them in there. We'll take a peek. So let me take a sip. We'll get on to Avax. We'll talk about Avax for a few, and then we'll transition probably to Phantom. I'll just keep dropping down the chart and keep moving along. So, oh man, thank y'all very much for tuning in. And guys, if you have not, please smash that like button for you, boy. Everything we do over here is 100% free, but that greatly helps try to get the video out in front of more people. So if you could help your boy out, I would greatly appreciate it. But nonetheless, moving on, let's go to Avax. Avalanche Crypto. One Shot GT brought this to our attention months ago. We picked it up at 57. This is another prime example of diamond handing this thing all the way up. And, probably hindsight 2020, I know what I should have did, but I held on to it. So that's okay, because I think Avax is working its way back. And, we're going to look at this level. So Envu says 96-ish. Hey, man, that's pretty good, man. That is pretty freaking good. You got any thoughts on IMX? Absolutely, Adam E. Give me a few seconds, man. I'm going to bust out this AVAX, and we'll check out some IMX for you, man. So right now, AVAX, 4-hour chart, looking the same as the rest of crypto right now. Let me change this because I'm not vibing with this. Boom. Looking to have a retest of a major moving average right here. So if it can, like Ethereum just did not too long ago, break above it, that's going to be super bullish. I think the next 4 hours is going to tell us a lot where Avax is heading. You know, we might get that retest of $75 right here if we get rejected right here. So that's what I'm looking for in the short term. But a break above it, you know, you're looking to shoot to about 84, possibly $86. So I think that's going to be our next stopping point, 84 to 86. Let's just put it 85. That's right in between. Nice even number. I like it. Let's say $85 right here if we get the break. And that's where we could, you know, possibly come and trade sideways. That's what I'm looking for right here. Very, very key point to what's going to happen here in the future. If we can hit this next major level, jump over this, and then have a little run, because these, just remember, these trading bots, these all algorithmic trading bots are like watching all these levels, like just calculating everything all at once, and they're seeing these levels, and they're like, you know, if they're more, their owners are more on the bullish side, you know, they're going to pump it up, and you're going to see these little rips right past that, and you're going to hit this $85 mark. That's honestly what I think is going to happen here in the short term. It is on a beautiful, beautiful ascending level of support that broke to the upside, guys, and that's super important when you're looking at potential gap fill plays, what we've been looking at for the past week. So you're setting much higher lows and higher highs, and then you broke to the upside. I mean, you absolutely cleanly broke to the upside. So to see a retest of 75 would not be the end of the world for Avax. That would just be a healthy retracement, in my opinion, and then look for a continuation of this ascending level of support to get you over $85. So I do think it's possible to shoot straight to 85. It's highly improbable, but it is definitely likely. It's possible that we would see that, but it's likely that we get rejected to 200 right here. So that's what I'm looking for here on Avax here in the short term. Let's check out IMX. Oh shit, what am I doing? I gotta pull it up on here. Give me 1 second, Adam E. I'll pull that up for you, man. So Immutable X, it is down 3.55% today on a bit of a run earlier to 314, is currently trading at 309. Immutable X, let's pull it up so you can see right here kind of what I'm looking at. Past day it's been all right, but the past 7 days, you know, you had a pretty good pump from $4, and you started around that $2-3 range. So that's the importance that I'm trying to tell everybody about, is when you see these massive gains on it, you know, man, take your profits. So Pro, if you're in here, man, I hope you take your profits off that other trade that you did earlier. I mean, dude, it's super important. You're up 100%, man. Why not just play on house money and take that 8K and store it away for a nice little dip? Because the dip will come again, man. It will come. It's inevitable. What goes up must come down. Not financial advice, Pro. You know, I'm just looking out for you, bro. But so Immutable X, all right, so it had this pump, this freaking nice pump all the way to $4.25. Now it then came back. It pulled back to $3.08. Head and shoulders pattern, maybe, but the rest of the market's acting decent. So it might be a decent buy-in dollar cost average time on Immutable X, but me personally, I don't own any. So let's see where you can pick it up. Binance, it's on Coinbase, so that's cool. KuCoin. So that's a few areas you can pick it up at if you're interested. The chart, to my opinion, looks pretty decent. I mean, it looks the same as the rest of the crypto space. So I think you might see it move with the rest of the crypto space. But I kind of see that point where you probably should have took profits around 450 and looked to buy back in right around the range that we're at right now. But nonetheless, it is on a nice ascending level of support. And I think that trend might continue, man. So we'll see what happens here in the next couple of days. So holding 17K on ADA. Yeah, it's a nice bit, Envu, man. Oh, okay, sorry. I went back on the comments. Sorry. Awesome. Thanks, brother. Beautiful chart action on Avax. Yeah, it clearly broke to the upside, man. Avax looks hell of good. It's probably going to get rejected, though, off this 200 exponential, and then look for a 75 retest. So if you see that rejection, you know, that's a $5 swing between your coins. Like, start looking at that. You know, the potential you can make you some pretty nice tendies right there. I was wondering how much that partnership with GameStop will help them long term. To be honest, Adam, watch. Let me pull this up. I was glancing over that earlier, man, and I didn't get to fully read up about it. Let me see how quick I can pull this up real quick. GameStop to accept Shiba Inu and Doge. That was a month ago. Why isn't the news? Where was this article I was just reading? I'm gonna have to find it, man. I'm gonna drop it. But look, if that is the case, I think that's great for GameStop, man. I think GameStop, you know, hopefully at one point the stock market will be all tracked on blockchain technology to where you can actually tell if there's naked shorting going on in the market, which at that point it would be impossible because there's only so many shares available. So, you know, that's what I'm looking. I think it'll be great. Avax, same price as September 21st. Huge weekly SHS. Head and shoulders. Careful. Weekly. Yeah, but it didn't quite gain that, confirm that second shoulder quite yet. And if it continues on an uptrend, man, look, if Bitcoin goes on to do its thing, Avax will capitalize. I'm not saying we'll break 146 anytime soon, but I think we might, you know, get back to that over $100 range. You know, possibly if Bitcoin can start ripping before March. So we'll get some more out of it, I think. But that's very good observation, man. 54P. I'm glad that you go back and actually do your own TA of your own, because that's very, very super important, man. But I'm a firm believer in Avax. I'm in pretty good, so I'm not too worried about it. That's going to be a pretty long-term hold for me. I'm not concerned about it. Solana, too, is a pretty good long-term hold. We started picking up at $67 over here. You know, missed a big rip off of it, but that's cool, man. That's fine. It will be back up. Solana is a great project to hold long-term. I'm telling you, Solana is going to go places. Let's pull up some FTM. Phantom, one crypto that is really growing on me, and I'm feeling super bullish about. Once again, I sold at 289. I sold my bag, but I'm looking to buy back in. And to be honest with you, I said it on the stream, man. That level down here, that one, it hit lower than that. Yeah, here we go. That 182, I think it was. 186. Did it hit 182? No, 186 was the level. I was like, okay, I'm watching it for this potential 150. And it just bounced, man. It bounced on me, and I didn't pull the trigger. That'd have been a really nice play. But, you know, you can't hit them all. You really can't. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with missing it. But it is going on a bit of a rip, guys. Let's pull up the 30-minute chart. So this thing is looking super bullish. Like, I might FOMO into this thing. Not quite yet. I'm going to wait till it touches the 50. I'm not going to buy the peak, guys. Remember, do your TA, do your own research. Go into a play and have a plan. Like, I'm not, when I'm looking to hop in a play, I'll look at the 30-minute. I mainly look at the 4-hour, but I'll glance at the 30 for a quick trade off of something. And the 30 will tell you a hell of a lot. Don't let nobody tell you that it won't. The 30 will give you plenty of information for a quick hop into a trade. So what I'm looking for when you go on these pumps, like when it started, that 50 started curving, you got the volume stepping in, and then we started to rip from this point on right here. So what you're seeing is you came up, retested the 50, came up. You're probably going to come down and retest the 50 once again, depending on where it's at. Right now, it's currently sitting at $2.04. That thing could be at 206, 210 by the time you get the retest. It doesn't automatically say, hey, it's going to completely fall out. You'll probably have candle after candle after candle after candle. It might touch at some point around, 209. So that would be a point where I'm looking for a continuation, a clear bounce, and that would be indicated by a 5-minute open and close bouncing off that 50 off that 30-minute chart. So that's what I'm looking for, guys, to pick up some more FTM, because I already missed a pretty good amount of tendies off of it. But it's looking damn good right now. FTM, do not sleep on it. You are potentially double topping right here at 216, but it's okay. The whole market is doing this right now. So you have to pay attention to it. 216, possible rejection. The only thing is, ever since this reversal, you were still in that downtrend. So you were setting those lower highs, lower lows till you hit 186, and then it's been up since then. So I think we're starting to see that reversal. I would like to see the break over these technical levels that we talked about across the board tonight, and it's starting to happen across the 4-hour charts. Bitcoin's above it, Ethereum crossed it, Litecoin's almost there, FTM's almost there, Matic's almost there. Like, the market is looking a lot better, so I feel better about it. But FTM right now, kind of what I'm looking for is that 50 exponential retest, and then see if we hold it, because we got the 200 sitting right underneath it right after that, guys. So a break below that 50, you can scoop some at the bounce off the 200. If that happens, you'll probably get a nice little gap fill back on the way up. So that's what I'm looking for. How about Loop Ring? Absolutely, Psycho Pearl. Let's pull up Loop Ring real quick. Give me 1 second. Up 14%. And look, I like Loop Ring, man. And it's not because it's up 14% today. Look, I've been catching sentiment about Loop Ring for a while. And the people who are invested in it believe in it. Okay, but look at the bigger picture right here. The past 3 months, that 370 is far away. But could you be reversing with the rest of the crypto market? Absolutely. The past 3 months have been terrible for us. And at some point, we're going to start to reverse. But, it could play out for a little while. The past year, it traded, that 50 to 40, between 30 and 60 for the past year before you finally had that rip. And the importance of selling the rips is, look, you bust out at 37 all the way to $3, and then where are you at right now? You back to 97 cents, almost to where, it's still 2x, but the importance of taking your profits and then buying back in cheaper. So Pearl, I know you're still in here, man. I cannot give financial advice 100% without a doubt. I can just strongly tell you, your PYR, I would take my profits, bro, and take that to the bank and play on some house money. Honestly, if I was you, I would take a little bit more than profits. I would take a little bit more than my original investment. I would take some profits with my original investment out, and then keep that on the side for some dippage, man. I'm telling you. Let's check out PYR, man. We got to check it out for my boy. Real quick, let me pull it up here off the side. Let's just take a look at it. I'll pull it up here on TradingView so we get a clean view of the charts. Give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. We got 18 people in here, man. If y'all could smash the like button for you, boy, I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Y'all have no idea. I crossed 2,000 subscribers. I've been on this thing for almost a year, probably 10 months, somewhere around. And to get 2,000 subscribers, man, the average channel gets 1,000. So I'm not seeing massive growth. But, like, dude, I worked my tail off for these 2,000 subscribers. And I value and cherish each and every one of y'all. So, man, really thank y'all. And I'm going to give you a proper thank you at the end of the stream. I'm just thinking about it, man. Thank y'all, man. Really, really appreciate it. PYR. All right. Let's see how far I can get back off of TradingView. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get this situated on this end. Okay, so I can go back as far as November, man. And, that's when everything started, fucking tanking. I mean, that's just no easy way to put it. Everything started slipping for the past couple months since November. And if you go back to that Bitcoin wallet, I don't know if y'all saw my video last night, but I went into, did some research. OMG helped. We found out that the third biggest Bitcoin wallet is MicroStrategy. We confirmed it here tonight. And when this guy sells, the fucking market goes with it. So it's very important. You can Google Bitcoin top 10 wallets. You can trace this guy. He has not sold a single sell since the beginning of the year. I'm tracking this guy closely like a hawk. Every day I'm watching his account, and anytime you can go back on the day this guy sold. The only time that it did not go down was he started, same thing for dollar cost averaging on the way down. You can dollar cost average on the way up. And that's the same way, getting out. You can buy on the way up or get out on the way up. That's what he did. On the way back to 69,000, he started offloading on the way up, and it kept going up. And he was smart about it. And this guy sold the majority of it at 67,000, like 2,000 away from the automatic top before it came crashing back down. So I'm watching this wallet extremely, extremely closely. So PYR is up 5.58% today. Here's what I'm kind of seeing, man. You got a lot of resistance here. I'd have to argue, man. You're getting close to it. 15. I mean, it's looking better. It is, dude. You were trying to reverse right here, but this is a potential. If you cannot break this level, you'll probably come back down, back to 12, and then have a continuation up. So, like, I think it's a decent long-term hold. I really do, man. But you're getting close to a point where if it continues to break up, you might run up to $20. But I'd rather play on house money at that point, man. So just be careful. I'm getting a super chat from my boy Adam E, aka Lieutenant Likes. Thank you very much for that $10 make you holla super sticker, my friend. You did not have to do that, man, but thank you very much for helping me keep the lights on in this bitch. Thank you, my man, for telling me thank you in that super sticker. So really appreciate you, Adam, man. You already know, my brother. So PYR, man, just be on the lookout. 16.27 at top. If you do see that double top rejection, just be wary. You are coming across some pretty good resistance off of it. You're still at a point where you might consolidate, and you might come back to that $9 range. So just be careful with it, my man. Pearl. Yes, sir. I'm about to cash out about 75%. I'll wait for another dip to scoop some more. Hey, man, that's. I can't give financial advice, man. I'm just looking out for you, brother. You are up 100%. I'd love to see you take some profits, man, and secure you back. So, congrats on finding that trade, man. Matt, I gotta go find out why Jackson is running around his bedroom instead of sleeping. Heather's out on the recliner. Anyways, got to call a night. Great show. Congratulations again. Thank you, man. And tell Jackson I said hello for me, man. Absolutely, dude. What's up, Tambo? Can we buying now, brother? I'm not buying anything as right now at this moment. But thank you for tuning in. Doge good for buying now, brother. Look, I can't give financial advice, but I can tell you I've been buying the dips, man. I'm not personally buying it right this second. I'm waiting for this 15-cent retest. So we're going to see what happens, man. So as of right now, I think the opportunity for really getting the dip is kind of fading slightly. So, we're watching these gap fills come true. So we'll see what happens. 6 a.m. May the cryptos be with you guys. Cheers from Belgium. Hey, 54P, shout out to my boy in Belgium. Welcome to the channel, man. Real quick before you go, man, did you hop in our Discord, man? It's 100% free for free, man. I hope you end up joining the fam. I'd greatly appreciate it. But if not, man, that's cool. We live stream pretty much the same time every night, man. So we'll just, we'll be here, my friend. So, but thank you very much for being part of the reason why I probably crossed 2K tonight. So much freaking love, my man. So, guys, that's what we got pretty much happening in the markets right now. I'm going to go over XRP and then probably look to, shut the stream down for tonight. But we're going to be looking for these levels, and they're super important. And we'll touch base tomorrow to see where we end up at. Possible rejection. It's very possible, we could get rejected at all these levels because they're all coming up at the same time. So we have to watch it, but we need the weekend to be pretty decent for crypto. Now, on to the last and final crypto of the night, XR freaking P, baby. And this thing is beautiful. It is up 8.84%. Seen a little bit of a rejection at 68. We're currently trading at 66. But that's what I'm talking about. When you come up on these big rips, you don't want to see it completely fall out. You like to see it come down a little bit and then pop back and have a continuation. Maybe at that point consolidate. I would love for XRP to consolidate above 65 cents right here. That would be so freaking bullish. That would, immediately signal to me that that could be another potential pickup zone at 65 to 67. So I'm completely watching it once again. I myself, good night, Tamvo. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Really do. Let me know if you ever need anything, man. So we need to consolidate. That's what it boils down to. If we get rejected at these levels that we're all getting rejected to across the board, that's fine, Danny. But let's consolidate for the rest of the night into tomorrow, and then come back swinging once again on a big Saturday. That's what I would love to see, guys. I really freaking would. So, XRP, I think the time to really buy the dip has passed, but it's still a decent opportunity, man. So, TA on Gala just went up another 4 cents. Absolutely, Pearl. We'll bust out some Gala, I promise you, man. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about it, man. Going through all these charts and stuff, and I got a lot of stuff rolling right here in this old noggin right now. So yeah, we'll definitely bust that out, man. So right now, 30-minute chart for XRP looking absolutely beautiful. Coming across the same thing. The entire market is, all the altcoins look the same. And Bitcoin did have the cross over the 200 exponential off the 4-hour open and close, actually. So I'm really hoping to continue that with the altcoins, and that's where I'm hoping. It's hopium basically right now that we get the big bust tomorrow and we stay above it. So we'll see what happens. We're at a really fine time with what's going on. So XRP, this might be a sell point, but it also might be a hold point to where we consolidate and then bust through. So I don't want a lot of people FOMOing in, but I don't want people to miss out on some tendies right here. So it's very tough decision, very tough judgment call right here, but I'm giving it a strong hold, to be honest with you. If you are swing trading, you might look to take some profits, maybe pick up a little bit cheaper, but I don't think it'll be really worth your time right now. I think XRP has kind of hit that low point of 55, 60 cents. Now we're starting to take back off, and hopefully we have a continuation with the rest of the market. So TA on Gala for my boy. Let's pull that up for you, man. Absolutely. So let's pull up some Gala. Yeah, dude. Okay. Perfect example of a beautiful freaking gap fill right here is Gala right now. Gala went on a freaking run in the beginning of the year, 84 cents. Now look at this thing. This is looking the same as the rest of the crypto space, man. A few cryptos I looked at tonight, especially Avax. You had these higher lows and then these higher highs. This was probably just a big amount of volume stepping in. Tried to break out, couldn't, but you continued on, setting some higher highs, and then you had another break to the upside. It'll probably come back down a little bit off of this and probably look to retest off of 21 probably. So I could see a little retracement off of this, man. These big pumps tend to do that. You saw it here. You came back down to almost the same level. So I could see a retracement back to 21. But that's not to say it couldn't go all the way to 27 cents before you see that rejection. And it's still moving, man. Rightfully so, 24. So I would look, if you see a rejection at 27, you might be able to pick up some more, maybe around this top, around 25. But I think it's going to continue this pattern we're seeing right here. It's getting close to breaking some previous highs back here. Previous lows, however you want to look at it, man. These previous tops and bottoms. So, I'm really looking for that 27 cents hard right now as a possible rejection point. So keep your eye on that. That's on the 4-hour chart, man. But if you're watching it off the 5 minute, same thing. Just know 27 cents is a pretty good level for a possible rejection. And then maybe pick up a few cents cheaper, maybe 20, 21, 22. And then look to possibly go up to 29 after that, So it's in a nice ascending level until anything changes with Bitcoin. I think it's going to continue that continuation. Just look for 27 cents right now. It's kind of a barrier per se, like the rest of the market's looking at. But, man, it's doing its thing. You might be able to, capitalize off of that right now. Who knows? But I would give it a, more on the sell side, maybe buying back, 21, 20 cents, but you might get that 27 out of it. So you just got to play it. But I do see it going back to 21 cents, man, here in the short term. So hopefully that helps you, Pearl. And like I said, man, if you're in the Discord, just hit me up. I'm always available to take a quick peek at it. Anything you want me to look at, y'all just ping me in there. That's the importance of being in Discord, guys. I'm going to drop it one more time for someone that might be in here that's not part of it. It's 100% free, and we'll do nothing but help you guys become better traders in this thing. So I'm going to get more active. I do have a show Sunday on Twitter, NFT Space. Come show me your NFTs. Love to see them, guys. But look, that's what I got for y'all tonight. Hopefully that was informative. Hopefully that was helpful towards you. Hopefully I'm not wasting my life coming on here doing TA for you guys, man. I love y'all. You already know. 2,000 subscribers, man. That means a lot to me. It really does. Like, coming on, doing these shows, man. I do them for y'all, but the reward at the end of the day is, coming on here and being part of the community. And I got that tonight. I got that feeling, that love hitting that 2K mark. And, I'll be here for 3K and I'll be here for 4,000. But that 2K tonight is really special to me. It took me a lot of work to get to this point. And look, I know my chats don't have hundreds and thousands of people in them, but it has you guys, and I love each and every one of y'all. And I want to look out for the best of y'all. So thank y'all very much for being on this journey with me. And I got you back like a butt crack. We're going to the moon together, baby. So with that being said, guys, I'm looking to log out of here. If you need me, hit me in Discord. Until tomorrow night.